and Sockeye Beard Co. I think it was.
Is Lee not going to be able to join us? Like, what's going on with that?
I thought we were allowed to have multiple guests, but
so basically we've amped all of this up, and now we're not going to be able to have him on. Is that what's going on?
that's what it's looking like.
You're kidding me. This is ridiculous. I can't believe that. It's not your fault at all. I'm just saying, like, I can't believe that, like, YouTube doesn't allow that or something. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
It's been done. I've watched Dan C's videos, and he's got like 4 or 5 different people in there with him. But maybe that's with the subscribers. I don't know.
Well, the Bearded Respect has, what, 4 people at all times? Hunter Coy. What's up, dude? Welcome in.
Sockeye, what's up? I don't know. I don't know.
Rex, what's going on? It says he's at the max. Hold on a second. Amount of guests, so I can't join. I'm just replying to Lee right now. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was going to be all, good and grand.
So I know you probably can't stay long today. Is that correct?
Yeah, I only got a half hour, because I had to switch my schedule around.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do, with your permission, of course, I know we had this set up for both of us, but afterwards, like, how we were going to do, like, the giveaway, whatever, with Lee, if he's not able to join us in here, would you care if I did the continuation over on IG after we're done here? And that way I'll bring him onto IG and I'll do the continuation over there. If you're able to, like, throw it up on your phone, whatever, and just continue on with us from there. I mean, I want to make sure you're cool with that. And I don't want to, like, do something that you don't want me to do kind of thing. Like, you let me know, man.
I didn't know. I mean, the idea really came from you guys, and then I kind of, like, obviously all cool with
it. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, everyone, after we're done here on the live stream, pop over to IG. I'm going to have Lee join me. I'm going to make sure he understands that, and we'll go from there, and we'll do the giveaway over on IG. So you're definitely going to want to follow me over there to try and win a beard oil. So yeah, Follow me over there after we're done here today. Sound good, guys? Thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys are cool with that. Let me hear that.
Yeah, I mean, in the meantime, welcome to the Shindig. It's another freestyle type of episode because of the circumstances. I had to switch around my schedule because, school's starting. So I have my 2 older kids are starting school on the 7th. My little guy will be going back to school finally because they didn't have enough staffing in his, like, daycare or whatever. Yeah, it's all right, Lee. Kyle's got to figure it out where he's going to do an Instagram live and with you, and then do the giveaway that way. What's up, Chris?
Lee, after we're done here, man, follow me over to IG. I'll do a live over there. I'll have you invited. Come with me and IG, and we'll go from there. So I don't know what happened here, but we're gonna get it all taken care of and figure it out. So yeah, just come with me over there after we're done. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah. So, and then the 9th, I had to take off because normally I work on Saturdays. It's the Alzheimer's walk that I do every year now since my wife's father had Alzheimer's dementia. So we do the walk.
Hopefully they remember to show up.
Yeah.
sorry, that's probably a really rude comment. Come on, it was funny.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I think everyone that showed up the last couple years. Well, actually, no, this is the second year. I keep thinking this is the third year, but my mind's all over the place and working and everything.
JP, I'm glad somebody got that.
What's new? We'll start off with that. What's new? Whether it's your beard routine or just life in general.
Just kind of planning the wedding, bro. Like things are, really, getting kind of stressful. We've got 1 month left. We are trying to get all of our like attire, like her dress, fitted. I've got to still get like, my whole setup going. We actually are staying. Get this. Have you ever heard of The Shining, like the movie The Shining?
Yes.
So are you familiar with the Stanley Hotel? So we're staying there for 2 nights. The day we get
Oh,
married, we check in on the 14th of October. And so I told her, I was like, you're gonna lose me at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You're just gonna find me like roaming the halls, like looking for shit.
blood pouring from the wall.
Dude, I'm gonna go around the whole hotel because if you don't stay there, they don't let you go past like the ground floor. And so therefore, like, I'm gonna explore the whole thing. Like, you will not find me at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh boy.
And we're doing 2 tours. We're doing a ghost tour and we're doing a shining tour.
Definitely get some cell phone video recording going, see if anything passes by your camera or whatnot.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Like, I actually have what's called an SB7 spirit box. I'm bringing that shit with me because I'm going to be walking around. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody here? Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, they're going to love me.
What you got in beer today?
T3, actually. Last
T3.
couple of days, I have been wearing nothing but EDC, as you can tell. But today, I decided to throw a little coffee and whiskey into my beard. From
Gotcha.
T3. Yes, sir. What about you? I thought you had Johnny Ray, right?
Yeah, today I got Johnny Ray in Stone's Trace, which is like a coffee citrus, type of scent, and it's really good.
Coffee citrus.
Yeah.
Coffee citrus.
The citrus is
lemon
very
delight. Ooh.
Nice.
Define lemon delight. JP, how is that? Lemon delight. See, I'm not a huge citrus guy, but like certain names, I guess, make my like interest kind of be like, huh, like what is that? Papa Bastard Oil and Balm. Is that from not Glorious Bastards. Luxurious Bastard? Okay. Oh, I missed that one, Rix. Chris, you still there? Did you freeze? Oh, no. I think Chris froze again, y'all. Can you guys hear me, or is it just through Chris's? We are making beard butter. Will E. Yeah, Lux. Chris, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. I don't know if like people can hear me if your like video goes out since it's through your channel. I don't know if like me talking if people can still hear me if you all of a sudden accidentally have to leave or like, whatever happens.
Oh, I'm not sure. But yeah, Stone's Trace. It's like it's got like can't say it's a strong coffee scent, but like that's the first thing you get, and then the citrus pokes out very vaguely, like it's a light type of citrus, and then there's other stuff in it, but it all blends pretty well.
He says it's more of a subtle scent. Really? To me, citrus doesn't sound like a subtle. scent. Usually citrus is like really like, potent and fragrant and like right in your face kind of thing. We are
Yeah.
making beard butter. We'll be listening podcast style. No worries, Chris. Much appreciated. We can hear you. So today we were supposed to have Lee on, and I just wanted to show my entire setup. Lee sent me all of this, and so this is every like tester that he's ever sent me. He wanted to make sure I enjoyed, what he was thinking as far as his mainline scents, his fall scents, his summer scents, and so he sends me these and wants my input and wants me to like, kind of tell him like which ones I think I'm okay with, maybe which ones I'm not. Comparing Lemon Delight to Carrie's other scents, it's lighter in my opinion. Good summer scent for sure. Sure, I like the idea of like a citrus for like a summer scent. Yeah, that sounds awesome. But yeah, he sends me like, all of these testers and whatnot. Like he had one called Ammunitions. Or sorry, Rancher in my opinion, Rancher. Um, and it was coconut, clove, leather, patchouli, tobacco, cedarwood, and tonka bean. What's up, Tara?
Lee said either Chris Rose or he's very serious.
Why can't it be both?
So JP ended up sending me the American Bastard, and
Okay.
you really, really like that one.
What is it?
It is a coffee, and actually a citrus is actually a bourbon.
So it's kind of like what I have in beer today then.
Yeah, it's like it's really strong coffee, which I can understand why he didn't like that. But then you get that bourbon, like kind of like if say you drink coffee and then someone burp, but it smells like bourbon. It's kind of like that. It's kind
I
of like
mean,
an
it's kind of like an Irish coffee.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm wearing coffee and whiskey today, so having coffee and bourbon, I mean, like I would totally be up for that. I actually just ordered a very small batch company off of Etsy. I'm going to be doing a review, I believe next week, not tomorrow, but probably next week of this company. I'm waiting until he sends me the oil. He actually sent it out, yesterday? So it should be here in a few days. It's coming from Alabama.
Is that the Sockeye Beard Co?
Nope. It is Red Mountain Beard Company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm excited. I've got two. I have two oils right now, but then the third one's coming hopefully in a few days. I'm excited.
Yeah, I reached out to T3, but I never got nothing back yet. So
Troy takes a little while getting back to people sometimes. Don't take it personal. I've reached out to him several times, and it took a long time to hear back from him.
yeah,
Just be persistent about it.
well, I don't want to like keep blowing up the like. I'm not that type of person. Like I'll just kind of like wait it out.
Tara, you have coffee sense. How are you like? Oh, I see. Coffee and coffee sense. Sorry, I read that wrong. That's my bad. I did coffee sense. I'm a big fan of Most Luxurious Bastard sense. That one just didn't work out for me, unfortunately. Bro, like, no worries. We all have scents that maybe we're not like 100% too keen on. Maybe we don't wear them all the time. We have our favorites, and then we're like, not for me.
Definitely. I'm not. Well, I can't say I'm not a fan of it anymore because I'm learning to become a fan. I didn't put a post out yet because I'm thinking about doing a video on it, but I will talk about it a little bit. I'm not a big fan of mint stuff, and I wasn't a huge fan of the bird oils. But I've been having an issue during my work day, and then especially at the end, where I go to rinse my face, or after I shower, I wash my beard, and then I pat dry it, and then I go to take my Chicago, pick comb, and I always go up underneath, and then I go back through.
Sure.
And I'm like, my face is kind of sore. And I'm like, but it like the hair, like, and it also itches at the same time. And I'm like, am I using enough oil? Am I not, or am I using too much? So I reached out to, Dan, and I told him the situation. I said, listen, I work 10 hours a day. I'm constantly, out in the elements, in and out of the van, delivering packages. My face is sore. It's irritated, but it also itches. And am I using, too much oil? Am I using too little oil? And he goes, it sounds like you have inflammation and irritation from all the elements you're exposed to.
Okay.
Like, okay, so it has nothing to do with the usage of product in general.
Sure.
Oh, he says, if you have any bird oils, use that at night. And then just use the light to medium oil during the day, nothing else, just the oil, which is kind of how I like it anyway. So he said, do you have any bird oils? And I said, well, the only bird oils I have is, from West Buy.
Okay.
And he goes, it would be better if you had something with a higher potency like Magic City or Black Rebel Beard Co. that actually has an ostrich oil, not an emu, because ostrich is a little more potent than the emu.
Yep.
And was like, I don't really have any money right now to be buying that type of stuff. And Black Rebel is on the higher spectrum of
absolutely.
I think almost $35 for oil and butter, and it's like, I'm sorry, that's just I can't do it.
I'll see if I have any that I haven't used yet. Let me look later, and I'll see if I have any if I haven't used any.
So ostrich oil is something that obviously I'm willing to try it. Whenever I get the money, I will try it, whether it's from Magic City or whatever.
Yep.
So, and another thing he said, Westway is obviously a good alternative that I.
Interesting.
Yeah, Fable. I've tried Fable and wasn't really too much of a fan of it.
Strong cherry scent, feel like a mild burning sensation when I put it in beard. That's interesting.
Maybe an allergy.
To a cherry scent, like I'm not sure. Like they don't use different like blends or different oils in like just every oil that they use. I wonder why that was. Julio's Arambulo. Thanks for coming in, man. Hi, how to win. Follow me over on Instagram after we're done, bro, and we'll talk over there. Heavy caster works the best for me because it sticks to the hairs and lasts longer. Okay, that's good to know, man. I'm glad that works for you. I only have very few oils that are castor oils. It's not a like huge favorite of mine. Like I can understand why some people like it. It just makes my beard feel very heavy and very like, stiff. So something in the fragrance. What's your Insta, bro? Same name over here, man. Just hop over to Instagram and just bearded, brewed, and tattooed. Same name.
Yep. So, like I was saying, he goes, if you have no from Westlife, which I did, I got it, and it's now become a main line because it was highly recommended, to become one.
Right.
And so it has like mint, tea tree, eucalyptus, that type of thing.
Yep.
And I've been using that for the last 2-3 days, and it eliminated the issue. So
right.
Oils are now back in, and mint profiles. I'm learning to, it feels, refreshing in my beard. Like it's just very invigorating too.
I'm not a big like peppermint eucalyptus fan. It's just not scents that I gravitate towards.
Right. So I guess Magic City is going to be on the wish list. So.
Okay. Let me know if you end up going with that because I've actually never purchased from them. So I would like to hear somebody that I trust. Not that I don't trust other people, but like, you and I having this, relationship now, like I want to hear from you what you think, how your experience was, how it felt in your beard, the scent profile. I really want to hear from you, your experience with it.
Right. Yeah, Noel.
It's phenomenal. Is that from what? Not West Y. Is that from Magic City? Noel.
No, Noel is actually West Y. I have 3 other scents as well. I have a citrus one called Sun Droppin'. It's really amazing. It's
West
like
Y Noel.
bergamot and lime and some other couple other ones. I have Backwoods, which is like a woodsy scent, and then I have one that you would like. It's called drop blank here. Saddle Up.
I've heard of it.
It's a bourbon scent, and it's
Okay.
wonderful.
I do
You
like
would-
my bourbon scents.
So
I very much so like my bourbon scents.
I don't know if you're a lavender guy, but they have one called Front Porch Sippin', and that
Okay.
one is a bourbon lavender.
Interesting. I actually was on Jay's Essential Oils last night, and he actually had one that was, I think, lavender and vanilla. And I was like, ooh, I was like, that sounds really good. Cinnamon is used for intentionally plumping lips in women's lip products. I'm familiar with the burn. Is that real? There's no way that's real. Tara, come on. Is that real? Why would they do that? I have Noel sun dropping and white cap saddle up and backwoods on the way as well. Right on, JP.
Want to know how Whitecaps is because I was looking at that. That one is like a tropical citrus type of scent.
So West Y sounds like, you, Rix, JP, is having really, really good outcome and, experiences with West Y. Is that right?
It is, and I've tried so many different butters, and they have the smooth butter in the beer game.
Chris, you still there?
I tried.
Okay. I couldn't hear you for a quick second.
They have the
100% real.
smoothest beer butter.
You said the same thing about, True North with their butter. So,
they have a good, it's smooth, but West Y is number 1 for butter.
That's interesting that's actually real. I can't believe that they would do that for women's products. That's horrible.
See, Josh,
it's going to react to you, but try this.
But have you ever gotten a creamy butter, like a legit butter you would eat, and then how it smoothly spreads on toast?
Yes.
That is how West Y's butter is.
Okay.
It is so smooth, so good. Yeah,
So,
True North is definitely another one that's very smooth.
So if we're talking smooth butters and we're not talking just like light butters, whatever, there's different consistencies for everyone's butters. Now, Razorback Beard Co., I'm honest to God, this is the lightest and smoothest butter. Not to say that anybody else's butter isn't fantastic and phenomenal, because I have phenomenal butters from EDC, True North, T3. But let me tell you, Razorback, have you ever went to a restaurant and they have almost like a white, fluffy butter that comes out on a little plate or whatever? Bro, it's like that. It is just so light, airy, and fluffy. It literally feels like you're just dipping your finger into a cloud and just having it float away. It's that light. It's insane. But it did go bad on me. I don't use it anymore because it went bad on me. The heat just completely torched it. And so therefore I can't use it anymore. So I still got to throw that one away. It's just, huh?
Where's that from?
Razorback?
Razorback.
I'm trying to think of where they were out of.
Beef tallow in their butters?
No. They actually use a whole bunch of very health conscious ingredients in their like oils and butters. They actually replace certain things because they use like a shea nut oil. And they actually have like an allergy warning, which is really what caught my attention because of my allergies. That's something that I really like look for. And so I was like, interesting that they replace certain things, go to liquid butter. I have used a liquid butter. I prefer just an actual butter. That's just my own preference. To each their own. I know there's a whole group of guys out there that love liquid butter.
Yeah,
Personally, it's just not my own. Black
not my.
Rebel has. So when I first heard of Black Rebel having beef tallow, I was like, what is that? Like that sounds horrible.
Yeah,
And then I looked it up and it's just another like cosmetic, ingredient. It's not like anything having to do with like meat. It is from like an animal product, but it's not like meat, you know. I really think Beard Octane's butter has improved. Um the texture's
and
much better than stuff in past. So I love Beard Octane, but I actually think that their beard butter has actually become a little bit grainier. That's just my opinion. Yeah, it's just my opinion. It doesn't mean that anyone has to agree with me. That's fine. Um, but their old butter, I still have some of the tubs. If you look at their old butter and compare them to the new, their old butter is white. I am talking white, white. And now their newer butter is like a tannish, like I don't even know what to describe it. It's just more like tan and like grayish in a sense. It doesn't look the same. Yeah.
quick question. I got about a couple more minutes here. I
Yes,
want to
sir.
see how many people in the chat, regardless if you shower at night, just use beard butter at night, no oil.
Let's hear it, guys.
No, I
BO
have.
butter? What is BO butter? Beard Octane butter since they switched. Yes, I have. I have all of their new products. I really do. Oil day, oil butter at night. So if I shower at night, because I come home from work and I'm sweating my ass off, I do reapply both oil and butter at night. But if I don't shower at night and my beard feels dry, I will just throw butter in. Liquid butter for me at night. Gotcha. Okay. So for anyone in the chat right now, I just want to give a quick shout out. Sockeye Beard Co. Reached out to me last night. They are out of Georgia. I just want to, make everyone familiar with them. Owner's name is Chris. Really nice guy, just getting started. So for any of you guys interested in a brand new company, please go check him out. He's out of Georgia, small batch company. Give him a look. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sure he would, love to hear from the bearded community. It is a startup company. Give him a look. Let me know. Let him know. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback.
Definitely. Uh, all the trends we brought over from content that I used to do Friday Night Rocks, which was how'd the week go and a shout out.
Yes, sir.
So how'd your past week go?
It was rough, dude. It was a rough week. A lot of my coworkers were calling off. And so I had to do the job of three people. So it's me and two other people in my building. And so they've been calling off a lot. And so therefore, I have to take care of an entire building on my own. And so
That's
therefore, it's offices, it's classrooms, it's hundreds of, areas that I have to clean per night. it's insane. Um, it's been a rough week, dude. And we went out yesterday, spent some time with the family, went to fireworks last night for Labor Day. It was a nice kind of getaway. And so today we're just kind of here hanging out. Today's my day to, you know, do this, go on IG, relax, hang out, take care of my pups. How about you, man?
I'll agree. It's rough. Um, I keep putting myself in these predicaments unintentionally with the whole work thing of doing 6 days straight before I actually get a day off. And this week has been weird because I'm doing 6 days, day off, work, 4 days off, 4 days on.
I wouldn't be able to do that kind of a schedule. I need like an actual set schedule.
Well, I have a set schedule. It's Wednesday to Saturday, but when you got to rearrange days, it's just I'm burnt out, and I'm just trying to just pure adrenaline it, and it's not
Bro,
working.
don't try to burn yourself out, man. I did that for 3.5 years working in a hospital. Like, bro, that killed me. So definitely take care of like your mindset as far as that goes. Don't try to overwork yourself, man, because you're not gonna get anywhere fast if you do. Like you're just gonna end up resenting everything. So definitely take care of yourself with that.
I'm the type of guy that will bust my ass for regardless of what job I'm at, and like I'm balls to the walls until it's time to clock out.
Sure. No, I get it, man. I was too. I worked over 60 hours last week. Damn, bro. It takes forever to get through a 4 ounce, 2 ounce butter, 1 ounce oil. Yeah, dude,
That's
I've got a
true.
ton of things that I haven't gone through.
That's true.
Most of my things that I hadn't gone through.
True. So you got any shout outs?
EDC and Sockeye. I want to, give big shout outs to EDC for hooking me up with all the things that, I was going to talk about today. Sockeye, of course, I just want to, give a new company a shout out, and hopefully the bearded community goes and checks him out. How about you?
Well, I guess I want to shout out my wife for you know making me lunches throughout the week. A couple different because I'm in a rush in the morning. Granted, I wake up and I have like an hour to like get myself ready, but sometimes I'm just like you know just trying to rush, and I don't really take anything. So, and then JP for sending me that American Bastard oil and butter, which
Right on.
the butter in transition, kind of spill a little bit, but I fixed it. Melted down, stirred it, refrigerated it, all good.
Do you put yours in the refrigerator or the freezer?
If I melt it down, refrigerator. If I get
Okay.
it in the mail and it hasn't spilled, like for True North butter, I put it in the freezer.
Okay.
So
I throw mine right in the freezer regardless, just because like sometimes my refrigerator isn't like cold enough and it takes a little bit longer to like get it to reform, So I just throw it right in the freezer. I'll leave it in there for like 2 hours, whatever, and it's hard as a rock, you know.
gotcha.
So before we go anywhere else, I do want to say Lee, he and I worked together. I'm not going to give too much away. He made a collaboration set with me. I'm not going to, say what it is yet. And I don't want to give it away because it's actually going to be a limited drop, right? At the end of this month. So make sure at the end of September is when we are doing a limited drop of my collaboration set with EDC. You're not going to want to miss this one, guys. So I don't want to give too much away, but I do want to hype it up and say it is phenomenal. I wear it almost daily. And so for me to have an actual, scent of mine, it's every beardsman's, dream. So keep an eye out, EDC collaboration with me at the end of September. My guess is coffee. Hey man, you just gotta wait and see. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to keep my lips kind of sealed about what it is. But definitely you're going to want to check it out.
Awesome. But I got to get back to work, unfortunately. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, next week will be a little longer as, usual.
For sure.
But had to do what I had to do.
We
still make
understand, man. We get it.
What?
But yeah, make sure everyone, continuation over on IG. Follow me over there. I'm going to invite Lee in. We're going to continue on with this. Chris, if you can just, podcast style it, that'd be cool. If not, totally understand, brother.
All right.
Everyone,
Have a good one.
check me over there. We'll see you guys later. Peace.